Live of the VIG Lounge, celebrating the NHL Frozen Frenzy, where I'm going to be doing first the Penguins game as they take on the Calgary Flames, and then the true nightcap with the latest start time to an NHL game that I can possibly remember, because, people on the East Coast totally don't need to sleep. 11 o'clock, the Vegas Golden Knights are taking on the LA Kings. Of course, I'm going to be watching both games, but I'm going to do them before the actual game start, of course. If you guys are going to be tuning into the Frozen Frenzy, enjoy the hockey tonight. My God, is this ridiculous, because I think every team's playing tonight, just like they did last year. Either way, before we get started, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But without any further ado, let's jump right in. Will I be able to get past the Calgary Flames, or will I get burned with my first loss of the season? There's only one way to find out, so let's do it. Crosby and Kadri to meet at center ice. Draw goes to Calgary. Hit on Huberdeau. Brian Rust in the defensive zone. Up to Crosby on the right side. Crosby gets the first shot off for Pittsburgh. And a save made by Vladar, I believe. Let's take a look. It's either Vladar or Wolf. But I think Wolf's getting the start, I believe, tonight for Calgary IRL. I got to see what the actual season gives us here. There's Jarry in that once again. He's been very jarring this season, IRL. So I'm really hoping that can either turn around or they can solve their goaltending issues with somebody else. Because, it's been hard to watch. Chris Letang off the boards to his partner, Matt Grzelcyk, as they switch sides. Trying to get a pass in, couldn't quite do it though. And there's an icing against the Penguins as Malkin did not get there first, even though I feel like he did. Defensive zone draw here for Pittsburgh. Malkin wins it though, and finds a nice outlet to Brian Rust as the change didn't quite come to fruition. Shot on goal! There's a big save by the Calgary netminder. Tried to pass it back, but there was nobody there to accept it. Chris Letang to Grzelcyk. And there's Rust once again. Rust getting another chance for Pittsburgh, and there's another save by the Calgary goaltender. Couple of feeds across to Malkin. Malkin skates into it. Hangs on, and he flung the shot just wide. Beauvillier. Back to Letang. To Grzelcyk. To Letang! Beautiful chance. But a great save once again. Long bomb in front. Letang rebounds there, and that got stopped as well. Puljujarvi skates in for Pittsburgh. Gets another shot off. He's been on involved in the Battle of Alberta, so see what comes of that. Mackenzie Weegar in for Calgary, and that stopped. It's going to be weird not hearing Rick Ball tonight, but I will say with Frozen Frenzy being sponsored by ESPN, I'm actually kind of glad that I get a Canadian broadcast, because with my luck, I'd be stuck with John Buccigross or something tonight, so I really don't want to hear that. Trust me, you want to get me upset, talk about John Buccigross, tell me he has good commentary, because that is not the case. Pettersson to Drew O'Connor. O'Connor gets himself back in. Does a little spin off the sidewall, shoots, and a save made by Bedard. And he hangs on as we're slowly making our way through the first period. Or I shouldn't say slowly. We've got over 10 minutes played already. Cody Glass wins the draw for the fourth liners to Sebastian Aho. One of my few changes because I refuse to dress Ryan Graves. But you can't blame me for that because he sucks. Cody Glass wins another draw to Jack St. Ivany. And Vladar makes another stop. Big goaltender using his frame to his advantage. Cody Glass lost that draw. St. Ivany trying to get puck out and does. I don't know if he fully gained the red line. No, I think this might be icing, and indeed it is. 8:07 remaining. That obviously gives very special credence to me, considering area code and all. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, look it up. And a draw, save made by Jari. And the virtual version of Jari has actually done quite well for me this year. I just wish that could translate into the real-life Jari, the product on the ice for the Penguins. That would really help. $5 million to get benched. Must be nice. Nola Chari brings it in for Pittsburgh once more. Shoots! And Vladar makes another save. And of course, a Go Flames Go chant echoes throughout the Saddle Dome. Another one of the hockey buildings I've been to. This time for an actual game. I got to see a Flames game. And then what was best for me was the Olympic trials for 2010. So I got to see Sidney Crosby on the ice, IRL, along with the great Marc-Andre Fleury. Shout out to him. And I will say, it's a neat story because on the shootout, Crosby absolutely destroyed Marc-Andre Fleury with a really sick goal. And they even said, you know, oh, you killed him, but he was a teammate. So it was just really cool to take that in live. And I will say Fleury also made a spectacular save. But I'll talk about that in a moment because there's a tripping call on the way to the Penguins. And one of the Penguins' penalty killers, Nola Chari, going to the box. Can't argue that one. He did get his stick under the skates. Draw one once again. Jesse Poyardi! Tried to get a shot off shorthanded. That didn't work, though. Pettersson with a hit. Pettersson now brings it in for Pittsburgh. Takes a hit himself. And Kubalik. At least I think that's what that said. Few chances once again up to Eller, but lost it. Not sure what that said. I apologize, man. It's hard to read. Oh, there's a few chances for Calgary, but it didn't make it work. And there's another knock as Pittsburgh really is having a hard time getting into the zone. Connor Zary. St. Ivany had a chance to clear the puck, but he didn't. And there was a shot and a save made by Jari once more. Beauvillier brings it in. Acharya! Oh, no, sorry, that was Carlson with a great chance in front of the net, but did not go. We got two righties out there. Anthony Mantha had a cup of coffee with the Golden Knights last year and now signed with the Flames. Jari with the save, chooses to hang on. There's a big hit on Carlson. Erik Karlsson appears to have 20 hits on the year. Not really known for that, but here we are. Draw one this time by Malkin. One touch up to Bunting, who IRL would love to find the back of the net. Couple of chances blocked there. Rooney got knocked down. Malkin stops up once more. Flings it to the net, and that goes off the pad of Vladar. Back to Bunting. To Aho. To St. Ivany. Save made again by Vladar. Malkin on the backhand lets one go. Shot stopped, collected by Bunting. Finds Sebastian Aho. To St. Ivany off the pad once again of Ladar. And we're down to the final 7 seconds of the first, and there is no goal. Speak of Pospisil with a chance, but it gets broken up. Bunting decides to dump it in, and that's the end of the first 20. Let's see what the rest of the stats are after one. No score here in Calgary. And the shots on goal are 14-8 in favor of the Penguins. Hits are 20-13 in favor of the Penguins. Face-off 6-5 in favor of Pittsburgh. I didn't think it was that close. And so far the Penguins do not have a power play, and Calgary is 0 for 1. All right, what's in store for period number 2? Crosby wins the opening draw of the second. Puck is in. Looks like it's stopped, though. Crosby to the backhand. Save made by Bedard. Grizzly to Letang. Oh, gets deflected en route, but Bedard hangs on. I feel like there should be more than that. I'd say I should have at least 16 shots, but whatever. Crosby wins another offensive zone draw. Gets it back to Letang. Scores! The Wizard of Cross has that magic wand to tip it in front. Penguins lead 1-0. Just able to tip the shot. And that's what I'm telling my son. He loves to wind up for big slappers. And I mean, there are a time and a place for them. But when there's traffic, best thing to do is just get it on net. You can either score down low potentially, or someone else can get a rebound or a tip, just like that. You know, points are points. Doesn't matter if they're an assist or a goal, in my opinion. Sure, goals are nicer, but still. That's why I say my son's a defenseman. I got to see one of his last exhibition games live, and he came back from being 4-1 down for his team to win 5-4 in the third, so it was amazing to see that firsthand. Go Norwest Stars. My son's double A team. Nice, there's a chance, another save made by Jari. Oh, that was a bad giveaway, but fortunately for that, Jari cleaned it up. Crosby gets around Uyghur. Uyghur stays with him, pins him along the boards. Puck gets out to Pedersen, and that gets stopped. Brian Rust to Bunting to Carlson. There's a shot to the net once again. The rebound's there for Rust, but that goes off the pad of Bedard and stays out. We'll say it was a genuinely nice weekend with my son, and you know, I think I must have mentioned this. My son's name's Dawson, and it was a really nice thing I wanted to try with him. I made a compilation on YouTube of all my NHL play videos, whether it was through 24, 25, and then I believe one video for NHL 23. And, you know, he said it was really nice to just fall asleep to that, because we like to have noise on as background. It's something that I taught him because I grew up with that. So just to know that he said it was, you know, great to hear me doing commentary, waking up to it, it just, you know, really made my day. Plus helps get me some more YouTube views, right? So I can't complain about that. Oh, trying to block it, and he really did. Still collected, though, by Calgary. Back to Bean, former Columbus Blue Jacket. And Carolina Hurricane, I believe. St. Ivany flings it to the net, and that's stopped once more. It's Jari and Vladar. And so far, Jari is winning that battle, as the Penguins have a 1-0 lead with 9:31 remaining here in the second. I know the time went down when I said that, so no need to point that out. Oh. Shots once more. Matt Grizzly trying to get the puck out. Bunting's there. Right now it's all Calgary, and that is stopped. Jesse Puljujarvi. And with a shot. The rebound is there for O'Connor, but no one was able to pick it up. After the initial shot, Connor Zary had the puck, got knocked off. Catches Michael Backlund, Flames captain, with a shot on goal. Another captain that makes sense in terms of tenure. Oh, what a goal! Speaking of, I must have predicted that. Michael Backlund tied this game at 1. And it was all started by that hit. Grizzlick tried to get there, and Backlund just outweighted Jari. Can't fault that. That was a good goal. I have to admit, last year when Pittsburgh met Calgary in Calgary, they had a highlight reel goal from Nazem Kadri, and wow, did we blow a lead. I think we were up 3-0, and then just wound up losing, I think like 5-4 or something to that effect in regulation. So needless to say, I was not happy. Hopefully better result tonight. Erik Karlsson does a little pirouette. Finds some distance. Shot on net, and that gets stopped once more by Vladar. Crosby in front, and that gets blocked and sent away to the corner. Kevin Rooney digs it out for Calgary. Gets it to Ryan Lomberg, Stanley Cup champion with the Florida Panthers. Brian Rust up to Crosby. To Beauvillier! Oh, from one knee, but a big save by Vladar. Jonathan Huberdeau. Few chances. Puck gets knocked away to the corner. From Crosby to Beauvillier to Rust. Rust finding his way to the net. Shoots, and there's another save made by Vladar. Oh, Sebastian Aho. Aho lets it go and trying to get another tip in front, but that one didn't work. Weegar carries out for Calgary. Aho on Weegar with a hit. Aho dumps it in, and we are now not scoreless, but still tied 1-1 after 40 minutes. Take a look at the rest of the stats. Penguins are leading in shots 24-13. Leading in hits by a good margin, 37-21. And face-offs are dead even at 8 apiece, and no change in the penalty for either side. Strap yourselves in for an exciting third. This game's very close. Let's see if we can either break it open or at the very least come away with 2 points. Kadri wins this opening draw, so Crosby's 1 for 3 on the opening tonight. And now, Calgary has a slight edge in the face-off circle. Ryan Rust in with a shot. It doesn't matter because they blocked it off. Beauvillier gets it to Crosby. Gets it to Letang, courtesy of Grizzlick, and that gets stopped. Grizzlick flings one, deflected in front by Crosby, and he nearly did it again. And within a little over a minute gone, early whistle because of the hold of Dan Vladar. And Letang gets knocked down. Seems to be none the worse for wear. Malkin. Letang shot off the pad of Vladar, and a save made once again. Malkin to Letang, to the back of the net! This time it's Malkin in front! Gino Machino cashes it into Casino! And it's 2-1 Pittsburgh! And look at that. Vladar can't track it. There's traffic all over the place. And 2 deflected goals off the initial shot by Chris Letang, and it's resulted in a one-goal lead now for the Penguins. Chris Letang factoring in on both goals. Ricard Raquel with a chance, but Vladar saw that all the way and froze it. 17:05 remaining, and the Penguins now are trying to add to that one-goal lead. Evgeny Malkin tries to win the draw, doesn't do so. Letang hit along the wall. Puck gets dug out rather, by the Penguins defense. Raquel had it. Malkin comes away with it. Gets another shot away, and Vladar makes a stop. There's a hip check by Chris Letang. He can give as good as he gets in terms of the hit department tonight. Malkin lost the draw. Anderson to Blake Coleman. Coleman into the zone. Grisnick stays with him, knocks the puck away. Trying a point shot as well with the Flames, and it nearly paid off. Malkin brings it in the other way. Goes around Uyghur. Flings one on net. The rebound's there, but no one was able to get it. Malkin. Back to Carlson. Long drive, and that's stopped once again. Rust with a chance from far out, and that is also stopped by Vladar. Sharon Govich. I think that was Calgary's leading goal scorer last year. And he also had a couple against Pittsburgh, I believe. It was either 2 goals for sure. 2 goals or a hat trick, I can't remember. There's maybe 2 men. Oh, look at this. Sharon Govich to the net, and he scores! Sharon Govich got around Carlson. What a goal. Game's tied at 2. Got to see if the Penguins have a magic tip in them still. This has been a very tough game. What did they say? Sharankovich? That definitely didn't sound right. Crosby has the puck, comes away with it. Lost it though. Connor Zary brings it out for Calgary. Runs into Pedersen, but the puck gets dumped in. Carlson feeds that up to Rust. Rust breaks through the pack, and the rebound was there, but is collected by Anderson. Connor Zary. Jack St. Ivan, he stays with him. Collected by Drew O'Connor. Brought up by Jesse Puljujarvi. Gets knocked down though, lost the puck. Got it back though, St. Ivany from Eller. With a bomb, and Vladar out to challenge and made it work. .806 remaining. Game's tied at 2. Cody Glass wins the draw on his forehand. Aho to St. Ivany once again. Deflected in front, and nobody was able to get there in time. Cody Glass sets one up, and he scores! Cody breaks the glass! And Pittsburgh again is up by 1! Through the pads of Vladar and to the back of the net. Would you look at that? Yeah, you could hear it. You could hear it. He just went off his pad and deflected. And now the Penguins once more have a 1-goal lead. And it's nice to see some secondary scoring. Getting that done off the stick of Cody Glass. Nola Chari on the right side. Shoots, rebounds there once more, but that's also stopped by Vladar. And Sebastian Aho's got himself a point as well. Up to Kevin Hayes. Blocked though. Nola Chari gets a shot off. Stopped. Cody Glass. Back to Aho. Aho up to Letang. Letang shot, rebounds there for Bedard. Oh my goodness, I thought someone was going to be able to pounce on that with Bedard down, but it didn't work. Shot gets blocked. Calgary collects it though. And what a save on Huberdeau. He cannot buy a goal. My goodness, what a save by Jari. Pittsburgh's now going to try to get this puck out of the zone. With 3:04 remaining. Raquel in! No rebound though. As it's picked up by Kuzmenko. That's who I couldn't read earlier. Kuzmenko. And here we go, Raquel once more shoots, and that goes off the pad of Ladar. I don't know if that's pressure or what. No, I think we're good. Letang. Oh, the rebound's there again, but nobody was able to make it work. Anthony Mantha. Deflected in front. Letang trying to get there. Gets bumped off the puck. Got a chance! And look at that. Calgary scored again. And Nazem Kadri there for the rebound at 19:16. And my goodness, has this been a wild game. Can't fault Jari on that. He certainly had no chance on that rebound. Tried to get it out, but the pressure was just too much. Draw one by Crosby. Pedersen throws it to the net, but that's stopped. Beauvillier back to Crosby. Off the boards to Carlson. Carlson to the net, and that gets stopped. Ryan Ross trying to get in there. Couldn't quite do it. Marcus Pedersen. Carlson with a chance, and it goes just wide. And we are going to overtime. Let's see who can come away with this. On 17 shots, this is the Jari I would expect. 3 goals on 17 shots. I guess that's actually good for him. But the totals are 42 shots to 17 for the Penguins, 47 to 39 to the hits for the Penguins, 15 to 12 face-offs for Pittsburgh, and still power plays remain the same. So let's see what happens here in the extra frame, or if we go to a shootout. Crosby and Kadri. Kuzmenko with an opportunity, and that was stopped. Crosby going the other way. Oh, he got it off the pad of Ladar, and it looks like it's Crosby and Malkin out there. Malkin tries to get the shot away, but couldn't do it. Collected by Carlson. The big guns all out here for Pittsburgh, really looking for that extra point. And it's deflected in front by Malkin again! A double dip by number 71 wins it in overtime! Shout out to the late Rick Jeanneret. The Pittsburgh Penguins come away with a massive 2 points here at the Saddle Dome on Malkin's second goal of the game. 4-3 Penguins. And with the exception of the Cody Glass goal, every goal by the Penguins was off a deflection from a defenseman shooting from the point. Thank you all for tuning in to the first half of my playthrough of 2 NHL Frozen Frenzy games. I'll be back shortly with the second. And like I've said before, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. But I shall bid you adieu briefly, and we will reconvene momentarily. Cheers!